Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I hope everyone having a wonderful day, and as always, keep working hard towards the Roblox market goal. Today, before we do go into today's lesson, I do want to just make a quick announcement. So it's pretty important. I'm not complaining about it, but as you can see here, right, on this video, I can see that the rest of them are pretty much around. Everyone's been watching them, but I think a lot of people are avoiding the emotions channel. Now, I would like to say this for a factor, right? The emotions channel on the Discord server is probably one of the most important ones, because if you have bad communication skills, how are you going to ever land fantastic profits, right? How are you going to, in today's video, how are you going to grow your returning customers if you have bad communication skills? You've got to act not salesy, but also not, F you for doing some dumb today, or you know what I mean? Or why the F would you do that? Or, you're an idiot for doing that. It's don't do it, because you're just going to lose everyone. But that isn't. I'm not going to be talking about it in today's video. I just want to let everyone know that it is important that you do go on the emotional channels and do watch the video, so you can land very good profits just by communication. It is one of probably the most important things. Also, because without communication skills, you can't actually obtain high demand items. It is just one of the most important key factors that Roblox users have a very difficult time doing, because they're always just toxic. So you'll be in the head of the game if you do watch that video 100%. It is just very important. Anyways, back to today's video, right? We'll put this on full screen for you guys. Very cool video today, actually. Not a lot of people go into this, and it's such an important thing to know about as well. Why should your goal be getting returning customers? Well, first off, do you know what I mean by returning customers? If not, it's not to worry. I will explain myself now. So, what do I mean by returning customers? Well, when somebody buys for the first time, and you think, hey, he bought for a pretty good deal. Try to get to know the person a bit more. Make them be like, what's your goal behind? Are you planning on? Well, how do I explain it? What are your goals with this? Excuse me, sorry. I've got the hiccups today, as per the usual. But ask them, what is your goal behind this item once you buy it off me? And they'll probably most likely give an answer. And instead of going, alright, cool, yeah, see you, bye, go like, oh yeah, cool, okay, yeah, let me help you around some advice, or maybe how to do this or that. Or, maybe I can link you with some of the guys that probably would do this for you or something, you know what I mean? Or maybe like, yeah, I got you with some more stock in the future, I'll hit you up when I've got more, stuff like that. That is called getting returning customers. Some of you will already know that, some of you may not. So yeah, let's get into today's lesson. Oh, come on. I don't want to keep doing that, but oh well. Alright, cool. So, treat your returning customers like they are your family. This will make selling much quicker and more profitable. When you find customers who want to buy from you again, always treat them with full respect, like your favorite friend or family member. Without them, your life would be much trickier to sell and profit from. No matter if it's a high demand item or a low demand item, you're probably going to spend around 30 to 45 minutes in the stock just trying to find someone that's going to give you a reasonable deal. But with the returning customers, it could just be like 5 minutes. And that saves you so much hassle. And it also leads me to something else. What if these returning customers could actually avoid you from waiting for a limited to be off hold for the past 2 days? Wow. Returning customers are so important. I don't think people actually realize it. But I'm not going to talk about how to avoid the 2-day hold today. That's going to be in another video. Possibly. I don't know. Okay. So, however, what's going to make them want to buy from you again? So what do I mean by that? So once you've gotten someone that's bought from you once, how are you going to make them buy from you again? So what you're about to learn today links up very closely again with building up your networks. Now, if you haven't watched the video inside the Discord server in the channels called Deals, I recommend you do so. It'll help you a lot in today's video also. However, even if you have watched the video already, there are still a few things you'll need to know when creating a returning customers list. Okay, I'm excited to share this with you guys because I'm looking forward to actually seeing some profits in just minutes. My goal right now for the Discord server, before we do go on to the next page, is, every single day I should be seeing someone going, I've bought this for that, and I've sold it for this, and I've made $30 today, woohoo, in like 10 minutes, because of this guy bought from me again. That is the goal. That is exactly what I want. This is going to make me so happy. It's going to make you so happy as well. It's going to be amazing when we all get to that point. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Alright, so let's get straight into rule number 1 on how to grow your returning customers list. 3 basic rules today. So, the first one, understanding their problems. So again, this actually relates quite a lot back to the relatability, I can't not say that word properly, relatability lesson in the Deals channel. So let's see what this one says. If you understand their problems and provide solutions for them, the only person they will trust is you, which means they'll be relying on you for stock. This is very important, okay, because you have to make sure you stock enough, like I recommend at least 2 times a week if possible, for every returning customer, so that you don't get bored, so you avoid for them to be bored waiting for you for stock. If you realize, well, if you don't stock them enough, they're going to go to somebody else who's probably going to otherwise the other seller is going to sell your returning customer cheaper, or it's going to be less risk. I forgot to say in my videos, really, there's only 2 main principles in buying and selling limiteds these days. It's price and how safe it is. Price and risk, okay? If it's going to get rolled back to scam, the risks are high, which means they're just going to refuse to buy it. If the risks are low, the more chance you're actually going to make profits, while even if the price is pretty reasonable. So yeah, that is very important. On to rule number 2. Give them what they want. Yes, give them what they want. Exactly. Remember, they're your best friends and family. Give them what they want. Give them what they want, so always get what your returning customers want. This will boost their chances to being your best friend and buying from you all the time. It also boosts you ahead of the competition, where you get to know more about what your returning customers are into. So what do I mean by this? So what I mean by this will boost their chances to being your best friend and buying from you all the time. So if you're always stocking them what you want, they don't care about anybody else apart from you. They're always going to go to you because they trust you. They know that you can actually get them what they want. This is going to give you a lot more money, because if they're desperate for that item, they're going to give you a high price, especially when they're returning customers. Trust, friendship in business, trustworthy business. It is really good way to make profit. What do I mean by it also boosts you ahead of the competition? Well, there's also going to be a lot of people trying to get returning customers when you get sellers. However, the good thing about it is that you're in this Discord server. It's because not many people actually know how to get returning customers properly. And excuse me, I did not change that. That is not great of me. Brilliant. That's just fantastic. Hold on. This is irritating me. There you go. Perfect. Right, so yeah. What was I up to? So the reason why that not many people, the Roblox sellers in the Roblox market, can actually get returning customers properly is because of the communication. The communication is not on point. They don't know how to connect properly with other users, and it ruins everything, and it's just false promises as well. False promises is a huge problem inside of the Roblox market, which is why in this server you're going to be ahead of the game, because I've got you with all that stuff. How to avoid false promises, you know, and actually giving them what they want. More in detail about these videos will be upcoming in the future, 100%. I got you with that. But this is what you need to know for now, so you're ready for the future for returning customers. This is brilliant, you know. And the last rule. Alright. Talk to your returning customers on a daily basis like mates. This is a bit of a weird one, you know, like, Jackie, why? This is kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. Not really. Because, well, I'm going to explain why now. So, if you get your returning customers to enjoy engaging with you in general conversations or even playing games, maybe even something that relates to close personalities, it brings down their sales guard and will most definitely put you ahead of the game to avoid your returning customers walking after some other seller. Okay? Even if it means that there's a higher risk or you're a little bit more expensive, you're relating to these people and these emotions are actually connecting to yours when you're either playing games or you're having, you know, good conversations on a general basis. Keeping active with your returning customers, even if you're not selling, it will bring down the sales guard, and you know they ain't going to be interested in finding somebody else because it's not worth their time. So there's also another really important one to have. And I think that is it. Yeah, that is the end of lesson for this. This is a pretty fire video, I'm not gonna lie. I will be making more videos on how you can connect with more of your returning customers, because it is very vital. I don't really go much advertising around because I'm always selling to people I already know. This is one of the ways I make you know, my daily $200 a week. So yeah, that will be it for today. Remember, please, if you do want to also start your returning customers list now, it's really important you go back to the emotions channel on the Discord server and watch that video, because communication is also another way you can actually increase your returning customers list. Growing it, sorry, not, well, yeah, growing, increasing, same thing, but it is just very important. Communication is key inside the Roblox market, which is why I made the channel. It may be quite boring, but it's one of the most important, unfortunately. So please go and check it out if you do want to make serious money inside the Roblox market, and I'll see you again in another video shortly. Peace.